Hey guys, welcome to hole 7 on the Hawk. You can see here's the tee pad, and over there is the red basket. We have a big horseshoe where you go up, over, down, and then make your putt. This is the trickiest par 4, I would say, at Sabattus. In fact, a lot of times people comment as this is a gimmick hole or it's impossible because discs don't fly that way. And I kind of want to teach you guys how to play this hole. I averaged 3.3 on it right now, so I'm fairly decent. It's almost impossible to 2 without a throw-in. So let's talk about the first shot here. You really want to be getting up and halfway over. If you can cut that up and over and down into 2 shots instead of 3, you're going to save yourself a lot of strokes out here. Now, because I throw a lot of forehands, I throw my Discraft Predator on this. And I'm going to show you how it looks now. So this is the hill that you're throwing up. I promise it's a lot more daunting in person. Huh. So I really aim at that single tree right here, and I aim about where that knot is for height. And I'll take you to the, I'll show you the landing zone afterwards. So that's pretty perfect. And then for the backhand, you want something that's stable to understable. This is an MD3 I've had since 2016 when they first came out with them, the old Eagle stamps. Mako 3, you want something that just doesn't when you throw it nose up, flex out. And you'll see that carried a lot further. So let's go up and look at those, then I'll show you the ideal landing zones next. So these are where the 2 discs landed. The backhand ended up coming up a little short of where I wanted it to. The forehand actually a hair long. So that's what happens when it's your first 2 throws of the day. So if you want to look at where you are in relation to the hole, here's the gap that we threw up. That's the tree that I aimed at right there. And then it comes up and drifts down here. Now, the reason I really like landing here with my forehand is then I get to throw another forehand shot. And actually, the MD3 is my choice here. I want something slightly stable that I throw at those trees on the left. If I hit them, it's fine. I still have like a 40-50 footer that I could hit, or I can kind of lay up and take a nice par. The only mistake you don't want to do is go too far right into the water on this hole. Alright, so I left it a hair short. Now if you're throwing the backhand on this, and we're going to go to where that MD was, it's a little tougher because you can throw through the gap on the right side, right here, but you do risk hitting one of those trees and bouncing into the water.
Peter, can I be in your video if I hit this putt?
No, sorry, I'm still live. So for the backhand, you really want something slow like my Invader here. Because you're going down that hill, you don't want to go too fast, skip off and go in. Let's see how that right side gap is open, and it looks like I landed in the same spot twice. So they both cut in a little early. Unfortunately, the Invader came in right here. I didn't throw it hard enough, and the MD3 was supposed to come in through this gap, and I hit the other one. And I'm going to turn around so you can see the water. It's a beautiful hole, but it does scare a lot of people. I can see a disc right now in here, as a matter of fact. It really is one of the prettiest holes, and you can see right there's the tee pad, and we just threw up, around, and down. And now I got 2 40-foot looks at making a birdie. We'll start with the MD3. Awful, but it's half in 4. It's going to be easy 4s. So that's the way that you can attack this hole and try to save yourself a few strokes. Because I do see 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, and I believe we had 111 this month on this hole. My guess is they went in the water a couple times. Hole 7 doesn't have to be super tricky. Up and over and down, instead of trying to do up, over, and down and then make a long putt. Just take this hole and break it into a couple of shots. And I hope you get some threes. Let me know.